today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Los Angeles Rams taking on the New York Giants.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their...
Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win. And that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Barkley. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 76 yards.
And give him a ton of credit. He's running the ball really well. But I look at those guys up front. That unit is truly playing as just that. Every move that they make, their teammate understands what that move means and what they need to do. And right now, they're starting to grind it out pretty well.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Off the play fake. Hackett. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. On first down, Hackett. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Complete to
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw on second down, Hackett. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
9 yards.
9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Now Saquon Barkley. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. DK Metcalf. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Point after here coming up. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
On first down, it's Lawrence. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Baker, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
31-yard line.
They'll try the left side. It's Lawrence, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Baker. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
40-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Baker to throw on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So unable to get any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure. You get all your guys who want to get after the quarterback. The patience they showed. Read the play, snuffed it out, and made a nice stop.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
To throw on 2nd down. Hackett. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down. Hackett. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Saquon Barkley.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And the Giants send out their punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
Taken down and
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Baker. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
47-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Off play action. Baker. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Baker. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Javon Kinlaw. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Baker. Throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again.
Taken down and
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October, because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season. And, of course, it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and, boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra blocks for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Hackett. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Back to throw. Hackett finds his tight end Ingram. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
49-yard line.
This is Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Hackett over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
From the gun, Hackett. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Operating from the gun, Hackett. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jackson now to return.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. He's playing pretty well. I don't think it's necessarily him changing up something he's doing, but that O-line, they've got to protect him better.
They do. They've got to make sure that they give him more than enough time in order to find targets downfield. And sometimes what happens when these things are going on is that the field general will step up and say, hey, that's on me, guys. I didn't get rid of it fast enough. Anything to try and relax them a little bit and take some pressure off, because they do know that they are trying.
Yeah, well, we've seen the 4 sacks so far in this contest. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun,
Baker on the slant. This is Chark.
the 30, the 20, touchdown, LA! DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
But listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Evan Ingram works his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball. All right, when guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
You call plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Hackett. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up at the 30. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
They'll run on 1st down. Lawrence down to the 25.
Carried by number 30.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Baker now off the play fake. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
At the 16-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Second and 12. From the gun, Baker. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Baker. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Barkley, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the gun, Hackett, a short throw to Ingram. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Looking to throw. Hackett throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
2 touchdowns for him already in this first half. This one good for a first down.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
For DK Metcalf, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Back to the air on second down. Hackett, he'll look downfield. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 44 yards.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A gain of 7 that time, second goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. The holding penalty, that puts him in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Hackett. He's got it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized, you know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you, you know. If people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
Here's Baker looking to throw on second down. And he floats one there, incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
3rd down and 7.
From the gun, Baker. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as they're also in the field goal range at the 28.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start by heading out west. State Farm Stadium in Glendale. And it's the Seahawks who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Calvin Ridley, a touchdown reception. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting San Francisco 49ers. 34-24, the final score. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. 31-24, the final score. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 29-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Baker to throw on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun. Baker. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Baker.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun. Baker. Over the middle, complete. That's Bailey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. Baker on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
The 30-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
29-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw is Baker. From the gun on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lawrence.
That's good. For another LA Rams.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st down, it's Lawrence. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Baker. Now they'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe it'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Hackett. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. So possession goes over here on the punt, and that will come the offense as they take over.
L.A. readies for its next possession.
And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Baker now. Off play action. Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lawrence. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Baker. And he fires one incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Baker on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Williams. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams have taken the lead. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Hackett. And this is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He's got it complete to Thompson. And he will have a Giants 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
He had a great move, but it'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Hackett. Open man right side is Ingram. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Hackett. This is intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Baker. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Now Baker on 1st and 10. That's complete right around the 8.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
From the gun, Baker. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Here's pass. Incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
24. Giants 14.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 31 yards.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hackett from left side, complete to Ingram. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
He was taken down.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion.
Oh, now a strip. He loses the football. Stiff-armed in.
The quarterback set. Picks a fumble on the play.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Operating from the gun, Baker finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Baker. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Baker. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
It just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Giants first down.
From the gun, Hackett looking middle, and it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Hackett. And incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down, but hold everything. A flag is down. This one might not stand. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, With this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. An opportunity for them to salt this game away after that fourth down stop we just witnessed as they hold a commanding 3-score lead in the fourth quarter.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
2-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Baker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The crossbar and out is short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Now out come the Giants. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hackett throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 4.
From the gun, Hackett, he's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now
On 4th down, Hackett, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be incomplete.
intended for Evans.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
On 1st down, it's Lawrence. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
34. Taken down at the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. Lawrence. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Los Angeles, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports,